What up, those sports fans? Welcome to another episode of Awwdacity Sports. It's your boy J2DaR, and we're back, guys, with your favorite, and I do mean favorite and special, probably more favorable than me, because I see y'all say it in the comments. You guys' favorite co-host, Miss NikkiC, y'all.
What up, y'all?
And we back to give you guys these hot topics. But before we start, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Guess what? It's right there below. So just go ahead and get that out of the way right now. So that way when we upload a show, you get all the shows every time we upload one. We appreciate it so much. Miss Nikki, what's up now? What's up first?
All right, so the NBA is looking at expansion teams. Of course, Las Vegas, since the Aces and the Raiders are there. Or are they looking at Seattle? Which city would get your vote?
It's rough.
For me, it's Vegas, because
you don't want to see the old Supersonics come back. You don't want to see that old team come back at all. I mean, I get it. It makes sense because you got the Raiders out there.
Yeah, you got
the Aces out there. You got the A's getting ready to go out there for baseball, right? But there's just something sentimental about the name Seattle Supersonics. And for some strange reason, the Las Vegas Supersonics or whatever wouldn't sound right to me. It just doesn't.
So
I mean,
this is the old.
Unless you're gonna call them unless you're gonna call them the Las Vegas Kings, but we already got the Sacramento Kings, so you're gonna call them the Aces. The Aces already got that name. The WNBA got that. So what is the name going to the Las Vegas Jacks? Poker chips?
I don't know.
Playing cards?
I just said Las Vegas because it's just a better culture to support the sport. But I mean, I guess Seattle would be good.
Seattle shouldn't have never been left. That's the whole thing. This should never been sold.
Yeah, I can see that because Las Vegas got a lot of stuff going on out there. They even got UFC and boxing and everything. So yeah, I can see Seattle Supersonics coming back.
I would love to have the Seattle Supersonics come back. That's the team that would automatically get my vote because, again, you got to remember, we had some great names come through that team. We had Gary Payton. You had Chris Mullin. Right? I mean, not Chris Mullin, but Detlef Shrimp. You had Gary Payton. You had Sean the Rain Man Kemp.
Yeah.
You had Sleepy Sam Perkins.
Yeah.
Right? You had Kevin Durant. You had Russell Wilson. You had James Harden. All come through that Seattle Supersonic team name. Give me Seattle, man. I will rather Seattle get the Supersonic name before, again, it go to another team. I'm glad the OKC didn't adopt the Supersonic name because, again, it didn't make sense. And even how that whole transition happened, I hated it from the first place. So let's hurry up. Convention to go ahead and make the okay for Seattle to come back, and then we'll figure out what the hell we're going to do with Las Vegas later. Miss Nikki, what's next?
Dame Lillard returns back to Portland. Do you like this move? Yes, I do too. I think this is going to be his last year. He wants to retire in Portland.
First and foremost,
I can see that.
My dog got a no trade clause after leaving the team for 2 years. Who does that? Who does that?
Dame time.
That's right. And the fact that this just feels like home for him.
Yeah.
Right? He really wasn't ring chasing, but I think if it would have went to Miami and Jimmy Butler was there and Bam was there, okay, I don't think he would have left. But the simple fact it was Milwaukee. And that him and Giannis thing really didn't vibe too well. And it just wasn't enough of shooters built around him. Because, again, he needs somebody to get in the paint. Giannis need a gang of shooters. So it just kind of didn't work. But like I said, the fact that my man got 2 years, was gone for them for 2 years and has a no trade clause, is dope, right? But he did, like I said, sign a 3-year deal, $42 million contract to return to Portland at the age of 35.
Yep.
Now, when it's all said and done, and somebody's going to ask me here at Awwdacity Sports, hey, J2DaR, is Dame Lillard a Hall of Fame player, and what team will Dame Lillard retire with? It's freaking simple. It's the Portland Trailblazers. As a matter of fact, I seen an article on Bleacher Report while, doing my research, and I seen an article where it talks about, it listed all the teams' GOATs for their team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for Portland, it was Clyde Drexler.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't either.
At all. But there could easily be an argument made for this man right here, and this Dame Lillard, because again, when he left, playoffs were out of the window.
Yeah.
When he was there, they made the playoffs every year,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, even to the point where he had everybody, Dame time in it. So he could easily go down as the GOAT for the Portland Trailblazers. I think this is going to be great for their roster, and here's why. I also did a little bit more research. Dame comes back. He comes back to play with Scoot Henderson, so this is going to be great for Scoot. I really think this is going to be dope for Scoot. And then again, of course, you got Drew Holiday to sew up on the defensive side. They got a dope forward and Matisse Thybulle. Jeremy Grant's still there, and then the rest of the rod is looking like Shaden Sharp, the Chinese quote-unquote Joker, who was eating chicken when he got drafted because he wasn't expecting to get drafted that high.
Hey.
I'm just telling you what the man said.
Hey.
Just saying he was eating some fried chicken, so...
They like that carrage.
Whatever. Right? They got my boy Chris Murray, right, who's also dope, along with Robert Williams III, and then this young man named Kamara, who looks like Jeff Green a little bit. But anyway, damn boy, Jeff Green, you got some kids out here, my dude. I mean, this dude really look like you, number 33 for Portland. Y'all look at the side by side photos, right? So Portland actually has a pretty decent roster right now, right? The only person I would consider shaky, of course, is Jeremy Grant. Don't ask me no questions. Just trust me on that one, guys. Just let it be. But so this is going to be dope. I love the move for my dog to come back to Portland. He's not going to play next year, right? Because again, he's going to miss his whole entire next season with an ACL tear. But he will be in the season after that. So again, Scoop, just hold on, dog. He's there to mentor you. You ain't gonna be able to get everything on the court, but when he be able to get back on the court, he's definitely going to help you out. So Portland's going to be back inside the play-in.
Yeah, they're a play-in team
with this roster.
Yeah,
this will be a play-in team, and once Dame comes back, you will be a play-off team, and we're probably talking about 4, 5, 6. Somewhere in that area, depending on if this roster still stays the same. Any thoughts on this, Miss Nikki, about Dan coming back to Portland?
Yeah, I think he just wants to end his career in Portland, and I don't have no problem with that. The pundits are saying that, he really doesn't have a chance at a playoff. You don't know how he may come back. So I mean, I'm with it. It's a organization that he's used to. They know what he likes and what his dislikes are, and he don't have to sit up there and listen to, bitch ass Giannis complain about shit.
So glad we got over the 5 mark.
I was waiting.
You was waiting on that one?
Yes. Moving on.
Oh man, moving on. What's next?
Detroit Pistons legend Isaiah Thomas is a fan of Chaz Lanier.
Hey, this is interesting. I mean, after reading the article that Zeke, who was talking to, right, Zeke compared this man to the one and only great Allen Houston. That's a heavy lift.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
a tall order.
we thought Grant Hill was silky smooth. Alec Houston was even better, right? And then you know it was like he's already wearing the number 20. He's shooting 40% from the field out of college, and it already looking like he's definitely going to be able to solve an actual roster spot.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at the team, and I'm looking at this. We didn't re-sign Malik Beasley, so that may be the spot he takes up right there. I mean, again, that just means Karis LeVert could bump up to a starter, or Ron Holland can bump up to a starter. I mean, again, we already got Sir Thompson in there. We kept Tobias Harris. And again with Jaden Ivey still there. We have a problem.
Yeah, it's a young team that can run and shoot.
I mean, we just seen OKC win a championship with a young team, right?
Yeah.
Now, look at the names I'm finna give you that what's on the roster. We got Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Ron Holland, Paul Reed, Karis LeVert. Shout out to the LeVert family. Asher Thomas, Tobias Harris, Ron Harper Jr. I don't know about this dude. I don't even remember him playing. This ain't the Ron Harper that's connected to the real Ron Harper from Chicago. So let me find out about this dude, unless he's the actual junior and the dude who just came in is his brother. And I think that might actually be the case. But I'll let y'all know on the next show. Right? Then you add Chaz Lanier, Jaden Ivey, Deshaun Jenkins, who balled out at the last Summer League game, Marcus Sasser, Stewart, Bobby Clintman, I don't know him, Tulu Smith, don't know him, Lindy Waters III, and then of course rounding this out with my boy Duncan Robinson. Wow, we got 2 Michigan players on the team that played together. Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson. Didn't think I was going to see that happen. So we definitely got a playoff team. The question is, can we put it together?
Yeah, can they play together? Now, see, with OKC, those kids had played together for at least like 2 to 3 years before they got this championship.
Some of them did.
Some of them did. Well, you know, some of them got traded.
Because Caruso came over there, I think, last year or the year before.
Yeah. But I mean, he clicked right in. And that was fortunate for OKC. But like a lot of those starters over there at OKC, they've been playing together for a couple years. So hopefully these fellas can pull it together.
I hope so too, because I would like to see.
I mean, they young, they can run. Because we watched them play
the Knicks
Summer League and the Knicks.
And the Knicks Summer League.
The boys look good.
The Summer League game, they were definitely balling.
Yeah, they was balling.
And in the playoffs, again, we just missing 2 things. One, we're missing a backup point guard, and 2, just looking at this roster, right? We need, and I'm going to keep saying this, we need a veteran power forward that can come off the bench, that can round this thing out, right? That can help Isaiah Stewart, right, on the backside, because again, he's going to be playing the 5. But again, if he's playing the 5, then we need a power forward. If he's going to play the power forward, then we need to find a backup center that can actually hold it down for us, right? But then that just means he's actually going to have to stretch the forward and actually shoot threes more. We're going to need him to do that. But the question is, if we, again, I got my hypotheticals and my wishes and hopes, but if we hypothetically sign and make a move for Miles Bridges, can we move Tobias Harris to the bench?
I don't think so.
You wouldn't move Tobias Harris to the bench for Miles Bridges? I am. I mean, for me, I am. Hey, bro, we need you to make this move because it's for the betterment of the team.
So you're going to have Tobias come off the bench and start Miles?
Yeah. First of all, Miles is a better shooter, better defensive player, and a better rebounder.
I mean, that's beneficial, but, you know, that kind of...
And he can dribble the ball. Way better than Tobias Harris.
Okay.
So that alone, he can create those shots by himself and for others. I know Tobias Harris sparingly do it, but Miles Bridges is literally that dangerous with the ball in his hand. But maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a huge Miles Bridges fan, and the simple fact that he played at Michigan State, I don't know. I know I'm biased to certain teams.
I was gonna say that's just you being biased.
Well, I mean, again, Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson played for Michigan, and I'm not
biased.
I'm not giving them the accolations that I'm giving Miles Bridges. Just saying. And they played at University, but that's neither here nor there. So, what's next?
Nafisa Collier makes WNBA All-Star Game history. She wins MVP versus Caitlin Clark's team.
My girl.
Can we get a slow clap? Can we get the slow clap? Good job.
You know what? It's just, my girl got to get one, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it to her real quick. Hold on, y'all. Here it comes.
Yes, because she showing dumb, stupid.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
Yo,
She went
Nafisa balled out. What do y'all thought was gonna happen? I mean, again, I know y'all favorite person, Bob's favorite person, Bob Griffin third favorite person wasn't there. But guess what? I don't give a flying flip flop. Right? This is my show, and I'm gonna say it how I want to. Yo, my girl Nafisa actually went silly on him.
She went dumb.
Yo, she put it on him. Right. First and foremost, this is a WNBA All-Star history. Right? As she wins the MVP. First of all, she scored 36 points, 9 rebounds, grabbed 9 boards while shooting 13 for 16 from the field. Yeah. What do y'all thought was going to happen? Now, let me tell you guys who was on Team Caitlin Clark real quick. Team Clark had the current back-to-back 3-point champ, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Jackie Young,
love me some Asia.
Gabby Wilson, Kiki, Kayla Thornton, Sonia Cintron, Brianna Jones, and Brittany Skies. So, Kelsey Mitchell had 20, Sabrina Ionescu had 12, Asia Wilson had 4, so she kind of didn't really, put her all into it. Aaliyah Boston had 9. Gabby Williams had 16, Kiki had 17, Kayla had 15, Sonia had 11, Brianna had 11, and Brittany had 16. So,
everybody had the teams.
Outside of Jackie, because she only played less than a minute. Jackie Young only played 53 seconds.
Oh, she went in and came out.
Yeah, she came in and came out, right? But that's not bad. That's not bad, and they put up 131 points, right? And this was in Indiana, so go figure. Caitlin Clark didn't play, but it's her team and in her house. But whatever. Now on Team Collier, of course, the MVP, the captain, the champ. Right? While everybody's saying that, somebody is the hype of the NBA, no. There are multiple people, I told you, that could be the face of the NBA, and this young lady is one of them. I already told you, Asia Wilson has already done it for y'all, but let me tell you who was on Team Collier. Of course, you had the captain, Nafisa. You had Brianna Stewart. You had Nika. You had Alicia Gary. Paige Becker's my new favorite. Well, yeah, I don't understand about Paige. Skylar Diggins. Let me tell y'all about Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins is so WNBA. It's so about. This is why I appreciate what I seen the other day watching the WNBA All-Star Game. Even though it was just the All-Star Game, she needed a rebound for a triple-double. She screamed at her teammates, said, "Hey, give me that fucking rebound." They was really playing ball. Right? And again, I get it because they don't have something that the men don't do. We ain't in there looking for alley-oops. We just expecting them to shoot and score and play good defense. Right? Yeah. And they giving that to us. But you know what's happened? It's a bunch of haters out there like Bob who think only one person is worth, the whole WNBA. Maybe because it's the chick that be sitting behind him 9 times out of 10 and he ain't never had none. Anyway, let me keep telling y'all back about who's on this roster. Kelsey Plum, right? Also one of my favorite. Alyssa Thomas, Angel Reese, the 305 Barbie, Kayla McBride, and Courtney Williams. Yo, I love Nafisa's team. I love Nafisa's team. I swear, if I had my opportunity, I'd take my shot at all of them. Even though they probably wouldn't swing my way.
You gonna climb them trees.
I'm finna climb some trees, y'all. Look, this is the point breaks. Look, Courtney put up 13. Kayla put up 15. Kelsey Plum put up 16. Skylar put up 11. And did she get that triple-double? Let's see. She sure did. 11, 15, and 11. Wow, 11 points, 15 assists, and 11 rebounds. She definitely could have been the MVP of the league. That's weird, right? Then you had Elisa Gray with 18, Nika with 16. Stewie played 20 minutes and only put up 8 points. Okay. And then Nafisa Carla, who only played 18 minutes, who ended with 36 points and 9 rebounds and 1 assist. Wait a minute, this is a little bit slighted here. Whoa. I get it. She might have put up the most points in WNBA in the WNBA All-Star game. And I get that. But you just slighted my girl Skylar Diggins. And I get it. This is a real competition. But this MVP, if this would have happened in the NBA, the MVP would have went to the person who gave up the triple-double. Easy.
They gave it to Nafisa because she had the most points. But Skylar Diggins should have won MVP because she had the triple-double.
This is funny.
This sounds suspicious.
Look, I get it. I get it. I get we putting Nafisa up here. I get it. Trust me. Nafisa, I love you. I do.
It's a little sus.
But it is a little bit suspect. But I appreciate you going silly on them and putting up 36 points on team Caitlin Clark, who happened to be missing. Miss Nikki, what's next?
The Liberty's Sabrina Ionescu wins 2025's WNBA All-Star 3-point contest. That was last night. I heard Caitlin was also going to take a part in this event, but she got hurt.
It's only going to do it the same way Sabrina did it and pay tribute to how it only supposed to happen. Because again, I don't give a crap if Caitlin Clark was there. It was only going to go one way and one way only. Night. That's what she did. She put everybody to sleep. This is why Sabrina Ionescu is one of the best shooters in WNBA history.
Yes, facts. Big facts.
And if you think I'm joking, man, just check the record. Dude, I know everybody wants to talk about the other person, but I'm not finna do it. Right, let me show you how loyal and how contributing and how important Sabrina Ionescu is to the WNBA. Do you know she gave $30,000 to the rookie from the Washington Mystics who participated in the 3-point contest, and she was nervous, but so she gave her half of her winnings? Did you know that?
Didn't know it, but she being sisterly to her other, sisters in that WNBA. Did anybody see Caitlin Clark give up any money to anybody? I know we've seen her display her new Kobe's though, right? That nobody really gives a fuck about. No.
Man, shout out to Sabrina Ionescu, man, for donating $30,000, man, to this young lady, right? Even though she won, she didn't even have to give her nothing. But she did it on the strip because the young lady was nervous.
Yeah, she just
and she did it to her she gave it to her for participating.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's GOAT material for me. Sabrina Ionescu, you know, move way up on the board for me, man. There's a lot of WNBA players you got to climb to get in my ranks, but you are definitely in my top 20. That's for sure. But before we go on to the next topic, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Again, it's right below you. Just go ahead and knock it out, you know, so that way you can get all the notifications. Miss Nikki, what's next?
Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. Fight ends in a majority draw on judges' scorecards.
So I watched that fight, and I don't see a draw.
I didn't see a draw either.
I see Mario Barrios won that fight.
Yeah, because he told
I mean, if any.
He told Manny up, but Manny was getting in there. You know, he do that little hop skip
Hot
thing.
skip punch, yeah, I know. That stupid little punch, yeah, I get it. But that's played out and old.
You know, this was, to me, it was a money grab. What you say?
Not a money grab. What money do we need? I mean, again, he's a politician over there in the Philippines, and
you don't know.
He's basically the man. He's like royalty over there. So what money does he need? He doesn't really need to pay for anything.
But what I'm saying is that they did this draw so it could be a rematch.
Well, he did say if he wanted his next fight, he wanted a rematch, right? And here's the thing: the scorecard was 114-114.
Yeah.
114-114, 115-113. Right?
And it's a draw.
Who had it 115-113? Because whoever had it 115-113 was actually right.
Yeah, they were right.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, they were right.
The jerks who made it 114, man, just did this so that way they can have their hands in the rematch, man, and here we go again.
Yeah.
You know, boxing is totally political, right? And again, when I looked at Manny, I mean, if you ask me, I mean, his face kind of looked like it was tenderized. He looked bruised up.
He looked
battered up. And generally, the person who don't look battered and bruised up wins. But if one person looks beat up and the other one isn't,
yeah, because Barrios was jabbing the hell out of his ass. He was tearing that face up.
generally wins. So I don't get the fact that this is a
draw.
A draw. There's no way.
There's no draw there. From what we watched last night, there was no draw because I thought Barrios had won.
There's no way, right? So now we're forced to watch this rematch when it happens. Let's see if they come to the same conclusion again. This is sick how they did this. Unfortunately, you know, Manny Pacquiao being in his 40s, coming back to take this fight, a real fight, to take real damage, and for judges to end this in a draw.
Well, that was solely for his benefit, so he can.
I don't know if it was for his benefit or for it was just them being diabolical. But either way, somebody won this fight, and to me, it was Barrios. You know, I'm looking at some people say that, you know, Barrios won maybe 2 rounds at best. What fight was y'all watching?
What fight was y'all watching?
What fight was y'all watching? People saying Barrios gave this fight away. What fight was y'all watching?
In the early rounds, I will say that Barrios did show, you know, Manny respect. But then
the first 2 rounds?
The first 2 rounds, but after that, he was tearing that face up. So I was still, you know, clutching my pearls last night when they said it was a draw. I was like, how?
I mean, people are saying that, you know, he should reconsider his quarter. I mean, they are talking bad in these streets. And maybe I'm the only one who's seen it that Barrios won. Maybe I need to rewatch the fight and there's something wrong with my 4 eyes. But I guarantee you, I know I seen what I seen.
You know, I'll give a shout out to Pacquiao for doing it for the 40-year-olds.
I ain't mad at Pacquiao doing it for the 40.
You know what I'm saying? He took a real fight, not that bullshit. You know, Mike Tyson and
Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
You know that bullshit there. But he took a real fight for a real belt. So, I mean, you know, I do give that man the utmost respect for that. So, shout out to Manny Pacquiao for that.
Okay. All right. What's next?
But on to these ladies.
Which ladies?
Laila Ali said she would fight Clarissa Shields for $15 million. And Shields said, let's go. Clarissa said, let's go. Because she did a press conference yesterday saying, hey, Laila, we got your $15 million. We just need you to sign the contract, and we can make this happen. Will we see this boxing match?
I'm gonna let you go first. Go ahead.
Laila, stay your almost 50-year-old ass at home with them kids and raise them children, and don't let Clarissa beat your ass up. Let me tell you something, Laila. In your prime, there was a fighter named Ann Wolf.
Very true.
Look her up. She was a beast. Clarissa reminds me a lot of Ann. But Ann was that girl. But Ann got a little bit more height on her than Clarissa do. But you was ducking and dodging Ann for years. Ann kept calling you out. Ann was knocking all these girls out, left and right. She kept calling you out. You retired on Ann. But now you want to come out here at almost 50 and try to call this. You finna let this young 30-year-old girl beat the hell out of you for $15 million. I don't think she's going to sign the contract. She better go sit her ass down.
You don't think she's gonna do it?
She better leave Clarissa alone. She talking that shit. Laila is, but that girl will really beat you for real, for real. You want to fight Clarissa, but you wouldn't fight Ann. Come on now. I'm gonna just leave that right there. You want to fight Clarissa, but you wouldn't fight Ann. You could have fought Ann in your prime because y'all was each in each other's prime. But now you want to fight Clarissa. Go ahead.
So here's the thing. Let's go get some facts here. Let's go get to some real deal facts here. First and foremost, Clarissa Shields has a lengthy boxing career, from her amateur career to her professional career, right?
And an Olympic medal.
Yep, and an Olympic gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on here. That's what I'm trying to do here. So let's get this straight here. All right. So you mentioned some names, right? First of all, you said Laila Ali, Duck and Wolf. I'm going to second that and say that is very much the truth.
Hell yeah,
that was some smoke she didn't want to see. First and foremost, Ann's boxing career before it turned left, and she had to retire.
Mm-hmm.
Some personal things went wrong in life. However it happened, right? Ann Wolf finished her professional career at 26 after 26 fights, right? 24 wins, 1 loss. 16 by knockout, 8 by decision,
she
1 no contest. When I say Baby Tyson, she
was laying their asses.
When Ann Wolf got in the game, she won her first 5 fights, right? And then she had a no contest, and then she had a loss to Valerie Mafood. Then went on to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 fights straight, including the rematch against the person that she lost to.
Yeah, Valerie. I finna say she turned around
Not
and
only
rematched
that,
her
she
ass
beat Valerie not once, but twice.
Yeah.
One was unanimous decision, and then both was unanimous decision. Right? And then she retained the light heavyweight titles. And then she beat one for the super middleweight title. So that was Ann Wolf's history. Ann Wolf was a bad chick, and now she's a trainer. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ann Wolf is somebody that that Laila didn't want, right? Now let's go ahead and look at Laila's name, even though her name is synonymous for boxing, and a lot of it is because of, the work her father did put in. But if you go look up Laila's page, it even talks about how, there was a time where Laila Ali was supposed to get into this boxing match with Ann Wolf, and it never materialized, and we always wondered why. Mainly because she knew Ann Wolf was going to knock her out. So, Laila Ali finished her professional boxing career
Undefeated.
24-0.
Yeah. Because that one was going to be Ann
21
Wolf.
knockouts, 3 decisions, and Ann Wolf was going to give her
That
one. That
one.
was going to happen. And let's see, she fought Valerie Mafoud as well. She fought her twice. And again, she looked like she was definitely ducking some smoke. And again, when you look
she
at...
called her out for 2 years, between 2003 and 2004.
Mm-hmm.
She kept calling her ass out.
So between 2003 and 2004, right? Laila Ali fought Marianne Almager, Valerie Mafoud, Christy Martin, Nikki Epelon, Monica Nunez, Gwendolyn O'Neill. Those are all her fights in 2009. Now, the crazy thing is, she said to the greatest boxer of all time, who I think in a female boxing ring is Caressa Shields.
Yeah. Because she proved it.
She said to this young lady that if she's going to fight her, she's going to need at least $15 million.
Mm-hmm.
But Caressa said, I got the check. What up?
Mm-hmm.
No kiffy buck. I mean, granted, my girl ain't got that many knockouts, but she definitely got 13 decisions. So she can go the distance. It's not a problem. The question is, Laila, do you still have the stamina to do all these rounds in the ring?
Laila, stay down.
No, come on in this ring, Laila. Because here's the thing. You talk all that good talk. But the question is, can you follow it up? I'm pretty sure this was one of those fights where it needs to be absolutely in Vegas. We don't need to do this in Flint. We don't need to do this nowhere near Detroit. Let's take this. I don't want to do this at the MGM Grand in Detroit either. Let's go ahead and do this in Vegas.
Look, Mandalay Bay.
MGM.
Caesar's Palace.
Right? Where we do real fights at. Right? But Laila, I do want you to know, if you are asking for, there should be something. What's the purse split looking like? Because again, if Caressa is putting up the $15 million, then what are you coming in here with, a bag? So if she beats you,
yeah, she said she got the 15 million.
If she beats you, then 10 of that purse come back to her, and you keep 5. That sounds fair to me. And then we'll talk about the gate later in pay-per-view buys.
Right.
We'll talk about the rest of that stuff later. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this 15 check right now. I really do hope she come out right. She tried the champ. Now I hope the champ go ahead and put those doops on him.
Well, we still waiting for her to respond.
It's almost time. Like, how long you gonna let these 15 million sit on the table?
On the table. You call her out, Laila. Clarissa wasn't checking for you. You kept talking shit about Clarissa.
I mean, she is just minding her own business.
Yeah, she was just minding her own.
Enjoying her time with her boyfriend, Papoose.
Right.
She really ain't thinking about
Right.
nobody. But
and
again...
you just keep talking shit.
So, is this an attention grab because my girl is hot?
She just want to stay relevant, and as the kids say, clout chase.
Oh, she clout
Because that girl gonna beat your ass, Layla. Just stay home with the kids.
No, don't tell them to stay home. Come out. Come out in these streets. Come get these ones. Come catch that fade because you asked for it. You asked for a $15 million check. The check is clear.
The check is clear.
Here it is.
Wrote it.
Let's go. Now, if she don't do it after she said it, now this is officially Laila Ali writing the check that her ass can't cash.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Would this be the definition of that?
Exactly. Exactamundo.
Does this bring down her stardom and her
I mean, it
stature
don't
in boxing?
diminish what she did, in the sport. But here lately, stop talking shit. If you're not gonna do it, stop talking.
Man, here's the thing. Look, you ain't want to fight Ann Wolf.
Yeah, you didn't want to fight Ann Wolf in your prime.
And if you think Carissa Shields
And you want to fight Carissa
is going to be this pushover, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Right? I mean, again,
she may have a little bit of height on Carissa.
Before you get in this
but
ring,
that's about it.
I suggest you do your homework. Right? I mean, again, it ain't hard to do, but all you got to do is just a little bit of your homework. As a matter of fact, Laila 47.
That's why I say you almost 50. Girl,
Hold on,
lay
let me see
down.
something. Let me see something. Ann Wolf is 54. You got a better chance of fighting Ann Wolf, and I still think Ann Wolf will beat your ass.
Shoot. Ann ain't getting in the ring no more. She train fighters now. She do a damn good job.
Carissa's 5'8". Layla's 5'9".
Okay.
Ann Wolf is 5'10". So you was afraid of all that. Let's see. Ann Wolf has a 72-inch reach. Laila has a 70 and a half inch reach. And Carissa has a 68-inch reach. So basically, she trying to pick on somebody smaller and bigger than her.
Yeah.
I mean, smaller than her.
Yeah.
But was afraid of the person bigger than her.
Yeah, because Ann was going to tear that head up.
Well, you know me. Here at Awwdacity Sports, we're always going to support our own. Flint Town's own, for sure. And then when it comes to the GWO, the greatest woman of all time, that title belongs to one person and one person only, and that's Carissa Shields.
Yeah, she earned that.
I know you don't like it, Laila, but she earned it.
She earned it.
So, what's next?
Dustin Poirier's retirement after Holloway's loss for the BMF Bad Motherfucker title.
Well, rounding up my night and watching all these
because
sports,
that was on after the fight.
Man, it was a long night, because as y'all know, sometimes UFC fights don't end at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, boys be needing to charge up. But anyway, with Dustin Poirier in this Max Holloway fight, Dustin Poirier feels like he was cheated. He said that he don't agree with the scorecards, and how it was done. So here it is, because they published theirs. They ain't care. They ain't like boxing. UFC say and come with it or not, motherfucker. So Sal had it 49-46 Max. Derek Clary had it 48-47 for Max. And Eric Colon had it 49-46 for Max. It's a 1-point swing, right? So I would say these scorecards are kind of like right on time. So to feel that you was cheated, you know what that is? You know what that irks of? I feel cheated and robbed. You know what that sound of?
What does it sound like, babe?
His orange daddy, Agent Cheeto.
Not the current administrator.
Yeah, I mean, he did support him, right? He is a supporter of the, the current administrator, right? So, again, I was going to give you some props for, you know, what you did and how you handled yourself in UFC, right? But I just don't feel like doing it because of who you supported. I'm glad Max beat your ass for the bad motherfucking championship. He's the only one who actually repeated with that belt because, again, I was really thinking that belt had a curse on it or a jinx on it. But it don't, because he beat you. So therefore, I'm like, talk retirement. No, I'm not going to retire, man. I'm just going to say peace out to you, man, and go enjoy a cocktail somewhere. We'll see you in you know, of course they're going to put you in the Hall of Fame because
the Hall of Fame.
They're going to say you deserved it, and your record shows that you deserved it, right? Because you earned it. But in the same breath, I just can't give you too many flowers, man, because you support the orange Cheeto dust. Right? So I'm going to say after that, and I appreciate UFC for doing what they do. UFC actually puts out the scorecards, right? So y'all go ahead and say, oh, you feel like you've been cheated? Okay, here you go, motherfucker.
Hold it up so I can see it.
It's right here. They posted it on their Twitter. On their X account. That's what I'm looking at.
Hold up the scorecard so I can see it.
Look, they posted the whole thing. Fight 14. All the details. Right? What that say? 155 to 156. It even got the referee name on it. I mean, yeah. Who the official in there? Where it was located. The city it was located. The date. Oh, and the result. Right? Result. Max Holloway won by unanimous decision. And they have things in here for point deductions. And there was no point deductions. So, again, 49, 46, 48, 47, 49, 46. Again, whoever, if Derek would have gave that one round, which would have been pick a round. Because Sal had Max winning the first, third, fourth, and fifth. Derek had Max winning the first, second, fifth. Eric had Max winning the first, second, third, and fifth. Pick a round. Pick a round, my boy.
Any round.
I mean, clearly it looked like it was the third round because the other two judges gave him the third round. So, if you flip those two rounds, right, that's what you get. So, therefore, I don't see it was a cheat. I just think you just being a poor sport on your way out, just
well,
like, you know.
He got
Agent, go figure I got on orange today. Damn.
You know, he's a
Somebody
follower of the current administrator.
Somebody jinxed me. But, no Rob job. Good fight. Great UFC. Which one was this? UFC what? Gee whiz, it's so many. 318. So, good fight. Can't wait to see the next one. Before we get up out of here, guys, again, as always, right, every show that I do is dedicated to my father, man. I miss him so much. He died, passed away in December of 2024. So, as always, shout out to you, Dad. And shout out to everyone who lost somebody in 2024 and 2025. All right. This is your boy J2DaR signing out for Awwdacity Sports, and I'm here with Miss NikkiC.
All right, y'all.
And we'll catch you guys at the next episode.
Peace.